everybody. Welcome. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my live. I'm Creative Sarah, and I'm here to show you a really cool project. I'm going to go ahead and get all my comments up here ready to go so that I can see you and you can see me. Yeah, man. Happy Friday. Hello. Cheers. We are celebrating our Bulldogs today. It is the championship game of the 7th and 8th grade Bulldog lacrosse team. Very excited. It is the last game of the season for our Bulldogs. And so we are going to whoop it up. And to celebrate, I have my Bulldogs lacrosse wine tumbler that I made to drink my delicious Moscato. Yum, yum, delish. And hi, Barbara. Hello in South Georgia. Hi, Anita. Hello, my friends. Let's make sure I am. Oh, yeah, it's me. I'm here. Yay. I'm the problem. It's me. Right? Always. Hi, Lori. Yes. So yummy. Okay. So while we chalk today, I have my delicious wine, and it is the last of my Menage a Trois Moscato, which is so yummy, but it takes me a long time to drink because I'm only drinking on Wine Fridays. Just kidding. The only other time I drink is like, I drank in the hot tub this week, so that's good. But in the hot tub, I was having my red, white, and berries because that's awesome. All right, let me bring you down to my table so you can see what I'm working on. So I have some wood cutouts that I'm featuring today, and I wanted to share. This is one that I created. It is a gas can, if you cannot tell. And I will be using our Club Couture transfer on the gas can, as well as we're going to be creating 2 different projects today. I had a third, but I was going to make a t-shirt for my husband, but the t-shirt that I thought I had, I didn't have. And I realized that just before going, which is why I'm a little late today also. So we're not going to do that, but there are some really cool ways to put this on a t-shirt for anyone who's like a fan of just cars, garages, motorsports, whatever. This is really cool. Route 66 on here. It's very cool. So we're going to be working with some of the cutouts. Now, if you would like to get your own cutouts to use your chalk Couture Club transfer, my brain is not exactly 100% today. But if you want to get some of the cutouts, I have the links right here in the comments. I also have in the description of the video. When we're not live, you'll be able to click on that description. Hello, Gail. Good morning to you. Hi, Victoria. Victoria, are you healing? Like, how are you? I've been worried. Hi, Diane. Good afternoon. Okay. So, couple projects. So I want to go ahead. We're going to start with this one. So I'm going to set this aside. We're going to start with, this is our 9x12 palette sign. One of my favorites. And when I do workshops here, it is always a fan favorite of the attendees. My guests love these. This is the front, you can see, and the back has this nice raise, so you can like stand it up on its own and you don't have to have a holder, but you can have a holder, or because it has a lip, you can hang it. So very cool. I am going to do a little distressing on this. I have taken some of my wood cutouts that I'm going to be using, and I'm painting them. What I'm going to do is give it a little spritz with some water. So I'm getting that wood a little bit wet, and I'm taking some of my Storm chalk paste. You guys, this is not paint. It is our secret recipe paste, and it's awesome. And here we go. So I just painted with the brush and our paste, okay? Easy, easy. It's a great way to add color to anything that also coordinates perfectly with the other things that we're using. So like if you want to paint something and you want it to match with whatever chalk you're using, it's a great way to use our chalk to paint. So I'm going to dry this so that I can then wax it and chalk on it. This is raw wood surface, so Molly's going to wax it. Yes and no, it's going to be a long... I know, just sit back, relax, and watch all my videos. I just spent 2 days scheduling out. I have some really fun videos coming out for just like general crafting, general decor. Has peaks of chalk couture in it, but it's not 100% chalk couture. Oh, for Father's Day, this would be awesome. Also, I don't even know what you'd like. What did you do? I don't really need to know everything, but like, did you fall? Did you, like, what did you do? Because I didn't get the story. I just saw the pictures, and that was enough for me. And I was immediately, I have another friend who just had surgery on her ankle on Thursday, and I'm just like, I know what it's like to be laid up when you are a busy, busy person. And oh gosh, it's a long road to recovery. It's just so frustrating, but also gives you like a second to like put life in perspective, right? All right, so I'm drying this. That looks good. And now I'm going to wax my wooden surfaces because if I'm going to chalk on it with a transfer, a sticky back transfer, I want it waxed. And that's because it's wood. When in doubt, you're always waxing wood. WW. You're always waxing wood unless it's like painted with acrylic paint, because you know acrylic paint is actually like a plastic, like it's like a coating. And so when you use acrylic paint, as long as it's dried really well and it's not like a super flat finish, you don't really have to wax it. But when in doubt, wax. And I say that because the wood fibers, especially right after you painted it or added any like moisture at all, it's going to lift those fibers. They just like, woo, they like float right up and they will stick to anything that is sticky. You missed out on Saucy. Oh, so I did. Yeah. You should message me, Victoria, specifically about Saucy, because not on purpose, but I may have an extra. And I will tell you, I'll tell everybody, if you missed out on Saucy, which is what I use to paint this, you're going to take our candy apple red and mix it with our bark. And if you feel like it's not dark enough, you can add a little bit, a tiny drop of black. But really, that dark brown and the red work really well together. Saucy is like that barn red that has a little of that barbecue orange hue to it, but for the most part, it is like a barn red color. And you're gonna get that with brown, which is our bark. And if you need to darken it up at all for your liking, you just add a hint of black. Black goes a long way. There are so many pigments in it. Just tiny. You can always add more. Hi, Nicole Grant on YouTube. Hi, Christina. Yes. Oh, not that I want you, Victoria, to relive how you got hurt, but I don't know. I'm a curious cat. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and wax this since I have my wax out. And I don't have to necessarily wax every bit of it. I need to wax where I'm going to chalk. However, I'm going to tell you this because it's good to know. It's like I tell you one thing and I'm going to just add to that. You can wax the rest. You don't have to, but you can wax this because what it'll do, this is a surface wax, okay? It's like a finishing wax. So in the paint section of stores, they have finishing waxes. It's for all of the finishes that are super flat. They're matte. They're not glossy. They're not shiny. You don't want to put like a polyurethane over it because it's not going to remain flat. So they finish it with a wax. Same thing with any of the chalk painted furniture that people make. It is recommended to use a wax to seal it. The thing with a wax is that on furniture, it requires re-waxing, after a certain amount of time. I don't know if it's a couple years or every year, but if it's touched a lot, like a dresser and you're opening things a lot, you would probably need to reapply that finish more often than if it's like this stuff. You don't have to reapply the chalk. Now, I'm going to distress this, then I'm going to sand it with my power sander. Hi, Mary. Hi, Linda. Okay, Linda, I sent you a message about, it was about the letter boards. I sent you a question. It was a question. So let me, after this video or whatever, go in and check that question and answer it for me. Unless you already did, then it's on me. It's my turn. Let me get my sander. That would be in this drawer. And, oh, I love this thing. One of my favorite tools. I just love it so much. And I'm glad I found it. It's a rotary sander versus a palm sander. Palm sanders work fine, but I think the rotary sanders are just better. You actually don't go through the sandpaper as often. I'm trying to do you ever you know what you need to do? I need to clean this mess up. but my brain has not told my body what to grab or what to do in order to clean it. And I'm expecting it just to jump out at me and for me to just know what to do. But literally, I was standing there looking around like, what am I doing? What am I trying to do? Anyway, that just thought I would share. I am having rather difficult brain day. I don't know if it's because it's Friday and I'm like giddy for this long weekend, or I better have a sip of wine. Hi, Marcy. Hi, Margaret. Or I don't know what's wrong with my brain, because I was like in the zone earlier, working hard. I found the most amazing tool, not as in crafting tool, but technology tool. Well, I knew about it a while ago, but of course, as with anything new, I drag my feet. I finally gave it a whirl. Holy buckets, it's a life changer. I am ridiculously excited to have, and it literally, for like 99% of you watching me, you could care less about it. It's nothing that would have changed your life. But for me, and the amount of work that I put into, my videos and my content and all the things that I do, all by myself, because I don't have like a social media guru or an assistant or anything like that who does work for me. I do it all myself. It's so awesome. Okay. So I just wanted to share that there is a light, bright spot in my day today. All right. So I have this waxed. Now I'm going to take my transfer and we're going to place it on here like so. I'm going to label it though. I label the backer sheets. This is because they're white on both sides and they're shiny white on both sides. And so sometimes I don't know which, they're not equal. The sides are not the same. But then sometimes I don't know which side to put it back on once I am ready to put it back on after I wash it. Wash it, you say? Yeah. Our stencils are washable. They are silkscreen, washable, and reusable. So what I'm doing right now is I'm fuzzing. That means I'm placing the sticky side onto this fuzzing cloth. It's like a towel. And I'm just adding a little bit of fuzz to the back, which, by the way, you'll wash off in the water when you're done. So, fancy, right? Okay, so now I'm going to kind of center this on here. Now this is going to be a manly, masculine sign. And so I'm not going to frill it up. I'm not going to leave room for ribbon or anything like that. We're going to have this be masculine. Now, I am choosing my colors wisely. I think we're going to do black. We're just going to do black because my clean water. I get so excited about having a clean tub of water. And black just messes it up so much. Like it's just so full of pigments. And so I will try to keep that water as clean as possible. And then as soon as I use black, I'm like, well, there's no going back now. What's each side of the fuzzing cloth used? That is a good, important question. The side that is terry cloth, it has the label, okay, the tag. The terry cloth side, That's the side of like your like your bath towels, whatever. That's the linty side. That's for your fuzzing. The other side is not. And I see people do this and I have to giggle because no one told them or they haven't learned it. The other side is microfiber. Now with a microfiber cloth, there's no lint. With a microfiber cloth, there's no lint. So we're not fuzzing using this side. This is our drying side. When you wash your transfer and it's wet and you're like, I do not have time to let it lay here and air dry. I want to dry it ASAP. You're gonna place that transfer either on here, like you'll see me do this. I'll like put the transfer here and fold it over and dry it like that. It immediately dries your transfer to where you can put it on your backer sheet and put it away. The other reason why we have the microfiber is because we have some really amazing porcelain steel chalkboards, and when you wash those, it will tend to collect any lint from any towels you're trying to dry with, whatever. Microfiber is awesome for drying off your chalkboards or anything like that to get a nice clean finish. So we have two sides of the towel, fuzzing side, drying side. Hope that made sense. Okay, now some of this stuff that I'm going to be doing today is going to be strictly, we're going to do wood cutouts, okay? So I'm not chalking the entire thing, but I do want to get, so there are little speckles here because this is a kind of distressed stencil. I want to get all of that on my board. I want to get these speckles on my board. So you're going to see that I'm chalking quite a few things, but I'm actually going to be covering some of it up with cutouts as well. So no worries. And I'm kind of making, this is going to be like monotone colors. We're really going neutral here. But my next one will not be neutral. FYI. All right, so I do believe we'll get a few of those speckles too. Everything else I think is covered up with a wood cut. I'm going to go ahead and wash this transfer right away. All right, so what you see is the outline and speckles that I need to be here. I'm going to wash this right away because I have to use it again on the other project. So we're going to get this drying right away. Oh, I have to use it again on my wood cutouts too. So we're going to be washing this, using this and washing it multiple times. And so have no fear. When you're using black, it's just easier to take it to the water. There's so much involved. Okay, just gonna get all that lint off in my water. And we're gonna let it kind of dry off a little bit. And then I'll use my fuzzing cloth and I'll show you how I'm gonna make sure it's completely dry before I start using it on the cutouts, because we are gonna have to do that. I'm gonna let it start drying there, and I'm gonna dry this with my quick dry tool, which you guys know you can get for free when you join to be a designer. We only have a few days left in the month, and right now, when you get our perks pack, you get a free toolkit valued over $60. You get the quick dry tool, the non-stick transfer trimmers, and our amazing Power Punch to go with all the awesome things that are in the perks pack. Now, the perks pack is only $99 and is valued well over $300 in product, including the free tools that I just told you about. So much goodness in the perks pack. If you have questions about that or you're curious, you can type the word TEAM, T-E-A-M, right in the comments, and I will get you information through Messenger on Facebook. Hi, Mary Lou. I sure do have that video for the USA and the map and the stripes. I do. I believe, let's see, what did, it's probably under the, if you're searching, this is how I search my videos. I type in, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, I type in Creative Sarah, and then I'll type the name of the transfer. So probably I would do Map of the US. Is it called Map of the USA? Map of the United, I think Map of the USA, or Map of the United States. It'll come up. Because that's the only video I have with the map. So I'm pretty sure that's the title. The transfer with the stripes is called Woven Thick Thin Stripes. And when I did the stripes, I only used the thick stripes. All right, so I'm just pressing down as many as I can get on here at the same time. All of these cutouts are available on my Etsy shop. The link is in the pinned comment right there for you to enjoy. And the store, the Etsy shop, is on sale. So every item in there, even my custom items, they're all on sale. So now is the time to take advantage of that. Everything is made to order. So if you want something special, all you have to do is reach out to me. I also do custom orders in the woodcut shop. Don't know if you guys know that. Custom orders, I can add names, engraving, etching, to all of your wood, acrylic, leather needs. I've done some really fun leather work too, which is always cool. Got really cool. At Christmas time, it's definitely kind of fun for us because we've done quite a few leather. We do the leather engraving patches that can go onto hats. We made hats, beanies, baseball hats, you name it. Do a lot of custom work like that. I have some really unique patriotic things coming up for the woodcut shop. We'll be starting on those next week. We'll be working on a lot of that stuff throughout the first couple of weeks of June. It is that time. All right, so I am doing black on everything. Remember, these are just wood cuts underneath my transfer. The shapes coordinate with the transfer itself, which I created. And you can find these and many, many, many like it on my Etsy shop. The name of the shop is Creative Woodcut Shop. However, I have the link to this particular item in the link in the comments here and in the description of the video. You're welcome, Mary Lou, and you're welcome, Victoria. I do that too. You can't see me, but I'll like be shaking my head yes or no or whatever. All right, this one. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, so this needs to get washed yet again so that I can do the last project. So I'm going to go ahead and get this going. Get it all washed off. Okay. And I'll probably take it over there and dry it again. Alrighty. I'm just gonna lay it there for now. Okay. Let's set this aside. Let's dry this. I'll get out my quick dry tool. This is our club transfer. So the only way to get your club transfer is to be a part of the club. That's it. And it's a really great way to enjoy Couture without spending a fortune. Your club membership is $21.99 a month, and you get a little project kit sent to your door every month and free shipping. So you just pay the $21.99 a month, and you get the exclusive designs. Exclusive designs. All right, so I'm going to be layering this stuff on here. I'm going to use, if I have learned anything, we are doing the 2 glue method. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of my Gorilla Glue right there on, actually, might as well just do it all at once, right? Like a little assembly line. And this Gorilla Glue is going to set my wood pieces. They're going to be glued permanently, but it takes time, hours, days for this to dry, right? A long time. So in order to ensure that I have some quick adhesion where it's not gonna go anywhere, I'm gonna use some hot glue too, because then we know it's going to be set. So it's the 2 glue method. But there is a need. I found that hot glue is great in the moment and for certain things. But it's often not as hardy and stable as we want it to be for the long haul. And I've tried a lot of different brands, and so all I can say is this has worked out the best. Other than hot glue alone. Okay. Cheers. All right. And our last, Route 66. Very cool. All right, so here is that cool, this is our cool garage shine. Very distressed, with the cutouts on the palette sign. What is it called? It's called a palette sign, 9 by 12. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set this behind me. And we're gonna grab, I did forget to grab this, so hold 1 second, please. Okay, I think this is what I want. I'm opening up one of our box frames. There we go. Okay, I just threw those in the wrong bin. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do for this I'm checking to see which background I like better. I like it on the white, but I need my paintbrush because I am going to darken up just the front of this frame. I'm not going to go all out and do the entire thing. But I'm going to use some of our chalk paste to get this darkened up. This is just our black. And sometimes it just makes the biggest difference. It pops what's on the center here to have the darker versus the wood. Of course, it's double-sided, so you can do something different on the back if you would like to have a little fun double-sided decor. We always love that. I do a lot of the double-sided. It's always a surprise. If I'm selling my stuff, people are like, oh my gosh, I get a surprise on the back. Yeah. They go for one design and they don't realize that I've thought through and put something complimentary on the back. Okay, so that is good. Clean out my brush. And I'll go ahead and give this a dry. I'm going to chalk the design and then glue it down. Oh, awesome, Barbara. Are you doing that for somebody else or is it for you? And are you just kind of gosh, my words escape me, of course. Oh, man. Okay. Now, I have to line this up in such a way. We're not doing the entire thing on here. All right, I just want to make sure. Okay. That we're fitting. Okay. Now, get some of our black. When I painted this, I did a little of my own distressing. I don't know if you noticed. I'm debating. When I do that long exhale, it means I'm not sure if I should do the star black or a different color. But I'm debating. Ooh, I just got messy. Whoops, I'm gonna have to change my design. Hold, please. I wasn't thinking. I'm gonna have to chalk this line at the bottom. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna do it all black. And maybe we'll just do this like kind of haphazardly. There. Ooh, that looks really good. Yeah. That looks really good. Okay, one more time to wash this guy out. I'm gonna put him in there for a second. Set my, oh yeah, you can set that over here on this table. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you, my delivery boy. Oh, you got a big wrap today.
What?
You got a big wrap today.
Yeah, because...
Did you get a bleeder?
Yep. Yeah, I was sitting there eating snacks and bleeding out through the
Awesome.
other one quite a bit. So I had to get it redone.
Yeah. Aaron Aaron went to donate blood today. Like he does every 6 weeks or month or however he's done it. And he has like giant bandage around his arm. Okay. I've never been able to donate blood because I'm anemic. And so they will never let me. I've tried twice. Okay. Let's sip some wine and dry this. If you are new and have not joined my free group yet, you could go ahead and type the word VIP into the comments. I'll send you a welcome message with a little link that you can click to join my free group where you'll get more ideas and inspiration and insider information on all the DIY and crafting stuff that I teach. Also, inside my group, you will find more steals and deals. Hi, Sarah. Happy day. We're going to do like just a little bit. There's my Gorilla Glue. Okay. Now we're going to get this in here. We'll hold it down. Doing a puzzle. Oh, I love doing puzzles. You had bronchitis. I knew you did not sound good the other day. Here we go. Look how cool that is. And this, when you put this in the box frame, it gives it like a shadow box look because it's got that thicker edge on the frame. Again, this can hang because there's that lip, or you can stand it all on its own. So let me show you both projects today. You can go back and watch the replay, Sarah. That is okay by me. So we have our two projects, one with the gas can and one with the wood cutouts and the other one. So two really cool ways to use this, making things. Like I said, I had a third project, so we were going to do a t-shirt, and my t-shirt disappeared, or I used it, or I don't remember. I don't know. But I've seen some really cool t-shirts with the design on it. So you can use our ink on a t-shirt, and you can watch one of my other t-shirt videos and know what to do with that. This one right here, Jen, you want this one's not in my store. These are. If you want this, give me like 15 minutes and I can go put it in the store. And then I'll add it to this video, the link. But it is in, if you click on this, if you click on the link that's in there, you'll go to my Etsy shop and give me about 15 minutes and I'll put that in there. I'll load up the picture. I don't know if I have a picture of it chalked or not, but I'll take a picture of that and make it a product. I wasn't going to, but if you want it available, I can easily make it available. The little gas can. Ooh, looking at the video, it looks really cool. Like, because it has that 3D effect, the gas can, I love. All right, Jen, I got you. Give me 15 minutes and I'll do that. Everybody have an amazing weekend. If you are celebrating Memorial Day, enjoy the long weekend. We are going to be camping. So that's going to be fun. A little bit of unplugging and unwinding for the weekend. Very happy to do that. Tonight, of course, think of my boys. We are doing our last lacrosse game for the club team, the school team, before we have like a week off, and then we start the travel ball season. So have a great weekend, and I will see you back here again next week. Mwah! Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.